So Senator Akpabio came out to rub it on our face. All he cares, telling Nigerians that he has never seen National Assembly budget before. That means he's clueless about National Assembly budget. That is what he said. I will show you the video. He said it some days ago, and I've been thinking about this thing. So, sir, if you are clueless about National Assembly budget, how come you passed the appropriation bill that it was presented to you by the presidency? No, it's a question. Because December last year, you were given 58 trillion appropriation bill. And as at March 31st, 2026, you passed the bill, and it was 68 trillion naira that you passed. Roughly 10 trillion has been added or has been padded, be it as it may. And here you are telling us that you have no clue about it. I mean, do you mean you stamp what you don't know, Abby? You rubber stamp what you have never seen? Is that what you're telling us? Listen to him.
We can set up a small committee to work with the management of both chambers, the House of Representatives and the Senate, to understand what he is coming through. Because personally, I've never seen the budget of National Assembly. Yes, Senator Tambua, you were a speaker. Maybe in the House of Reps, they show you. They used to show. That's the point. You see? So the fault lies here in the Senate. The way I do things, not that I'm not challenged, is as if they make it a closed thing and that the Senate President does not have...
You had him right. It's crazy. You know, these people, they do things, they say things because there are no repercussions. There are no consequences. Sir, if you were to try this in North Korea, your head would have been on the ground by now. You will not live to say that again. What actually brought this issue to limelight was because of the fact that international media were kind of interested in National Assembly budget for the year, I suppose. And secondly, Senator Sunday Karimi of Kogi West, I suppose, sponsored a motion that sought to establish an internal tender board for National Assembly, a board that will oversee the procurement processes of National Assembly, the way they spend money, their financial management, and all of that. As we speak, the motion sponsored by Senator Sunday Karimi has been stepped down. They've shut it down. Why? Because they said they have no clue of how National Assembly budget is being run. All they do in the National Assembly was just a rubber stamp. So Senator Akpabio came out, the Senate President, came out to lament, to cry that he had no clue. He has never seen National Assembly budget before. He was even asking the Senate members if they've seen it before. What a shame. Senator Adamu, what was his name now? Alero also came out to lament that they've never seen the details of the National Assembly budget before. So the Senate body that is saddled with the responsibilities to oversee the financial management of the procurement process, both internal and external expenses of National Assembly budgets, they are looking for details of transparency. That's crazy. So what will now be the fate of average Nigerians that are paying tax on monthly basis, daily basis, weekly basis? So they have no clue of what you guys are using the money to do. And the question is that, how come you rubber stamp 68 trillion appropriation bill? And here you are telling us that you have no clue, you don't understand. Senate President, you are just here to rubber stamp. This is crazy. And this is what you guys do because there are no repercussions, there are no consequences for your actions. So you rub it on our faces. All you care. In my own opinion, no, I believe him in one sense and I don't believe him in the other sense. I believe him in one sense because he's a rubber stamp Senate President. So he does whatever they ask him to do. He follows orders, he follows instruction to the letter without questioning. I don't believe him in the other sense because he might be saying what he wanted to say or he might be saying what they told him to say. Yes, it's possible because I see no reason why the Senate President, a whole Senate President of the National Assembly, will come out to tell Nigerians that he has never seen National Assembly budget. All he does is to rubber stamp. Maybe he's trying to deceive us. I don't know. So what do you guys think? Do you think this guy is telling us the truth? Or do you think he's just telling us what they ask him to say or what they instruct him to say? I don't know. Because it's crazy that the Senate President can come out to tell Nigerians that he had no idea of how Nigerian budget, national budget, is being run. And you are the one that passed the bill.
I don't understand. This APC supporters say all this kind of it, they will not want to talk about it. And these are the main issues. But they will come out and be talking things. Oh, they created a net fund. Oh, they gave some people one thing. Oh, Donald Trump came to appreciate Tinubu wrote letter and all of that. Which, of course, that one is even like we're going to be talking about that one later. Akpabio is telling us that he has never seen the National Assembly budget. What? Oh, my God. And he does not even have sense to even keep quiet. Saying he never see. Then who signed it? And these are the questions that I even asking Tinubu. When they were talking about fake agency, and you want to believe them that Gbajabiamila Miller doesn't know anything about it, they play. Only the informed youth can save this country. Lord have mercy, because the majority of them are just like 4+4. No matter what, even if they see Tinubu, using something to buy them, they tell you say 4+4. That is to tell you that those are the people that you can call them condemned people. All these men are too old to run Nigeria. They are not too old. They are just deliberately being wicked. Who is running Nigeria? That's a jam question. I swear. There's no consequences. They say anything to our faces confidently. Zero fear. They do as they were told. Is the National Assembly budget invisible? The AI I have it child. He is a liar. He knows what he's saying. The man is saying the truth. Nigeria is British company. These guys are staff who do as they are told. Says who? Nobody believe that propaganda again. While others see budgets, only the APC supporters and government are not saying it. Yeah, they are the ones who are not saying it. No brain. Think about how your life will be better. Stop chasing class, okay? If you run around for your lives the way some of you run to set ring lights every single issue, is this one okay? How is your life going to be better with this kind of policies that these guys are reeling out every day? How is your life going to be better? You are the big Olori Buruku guy, and you talk, so I don't know. That they should not, people should stop talking about it. No, Nasabio.